Shalom. First and foremost, like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the elders who preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. In the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. And Shalom to the Hakim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. In the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. And I say shalom to y'all out there. And this is a sit-down lesson. This is from the Wall Street Journal. Last updated as of January 9th, 2023 at 4:21 p.m. And it reads, the stock markets of today, Dow Jones, S&P 500, closed down. Nasdaq holds onto gains. It says today's development, the U.S. stocks jumped to start the week only to falter as Monday's war was on. The Dow Jones closed in a negative territory. I believe it was negative 112 points was lost from Friday's gain. Now we're entering a new week of the Wall Street Stocks Exchange has lower than expected. And I'm gonna read it again. It says the U.S. stocks jumped to start the week only to flatter as Monday rolls on. The Dow Jones closed in a negative territory and the S&P 500 about flat. Only Nasdaq managed to hold gains, rising more than half a percentage point. Investors' enthusiasm followed Friday's jobs report, gave it way to renewed anguish over the course the Fed world chart in 2013. And it says some health stocks were moving in both directions as a big industry investor conference opens. Two well-known retailers' shapes are dipping, and China reopened its help lift oil prices. So yeah, this was just a little lesson that I wanted to bring out of a news article. This was recently from the Wall Street Journal, from the stocks exchange over there in New York City, as they had a little solid gain of Friday. Now we're entering a new week where the stocks and markets crash, negative 112 points, along with the S&P 500 dropped as well too, but only the Nasdaq had a good solid gain. So as you see, they had a little jobs report on Friday. I believe it was like 230,000 jobs were created in a steady labor force, I believe. But they were still having, I believe, the Federal Reserve of Wall Street. They were still continuing discussions of a possible increase of the inflation, of the interest rate, to find ways to ease the inflation. But you're still gonna see the high price of cost of everything, and the continuing oil prices production, the continued consumer spending, the continue of inflation is definitely going to increase. Because they was, I believe, at the end of December of last year, they was talking about discussions of what can lead to in the year 2023 with more further tax rates, more interest rates gonna increase. Because I believe in the middle of December, I did a lesson on that. It was saying that the consumer spending was I believe the interest rate, it went from 0.5% to 0.7%. That's been the high rate since 2008, I believe. Now we're entering in 2023, so we're gonna see that increase of interest rates increasing more and more, and that could possibly lead to recession, of an economic recession, and that been the worst since 2008. And we seem like we are getting approached to that once again, because the stocks and market, they react to what's going on globally, financially, data statistic wise, and all these businesses and these companies and these big major companies. The stock's been not so been good, especially during the whole year 2022. Even though you've been having like some good, possible good, solid gains, it's been like an up and down balance scale. And that's what the market's been doing, because the markets react what's going on globally, financially, economically, and data statistics shows of that as well too, along with the announcements of what the Federal Reserve, if they're going to continue to rate the interest rate hike, going to continue along to be able to ease the inflation. But seem as like not the case, because the inflation is definitely going to increase. The consumer spending is going to increase, and the cost of living and everything is going to increase as well too, as it entering a potential of another increasing of a warning recession in the year 2023, just like it did in 2022. So with that, so hopefully this lesson was edifying, sit down lesson that I wanted to bring out in regards to the markets was closed. They was both down today in the negatives area, in the negatives category, with the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 as well too. So we're gonna see this trend continues. So with that, once again, hopefully this lesson was edifying of this news article as of January 9th, 2023. And so with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. Double honors to the elders who preaching this word truthfully and sincerely in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. And shalom to the Akim, scattered to the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. And until next time, I will say shalom.